You and Loy met back in 46,
46,
after the war.
And I was 18 years old, working in a bank, and he said this story he tells is that he saw me in the drugstore at the soda fountain, and he decided that he wanted to know me better, and he started calling me at the bank for a date. Well, I happened to be dating somebody else, and I was turning him down until one day he said, "Have you ever been up in an airplane?"
Oh.
Well, I had not at the age of 18 in 1946,
Yeah.
and he had an airplane. So he asked me to go flying with him, and I did. And as they say, the rest is history. That was, we married in 47. We met in, September of 46. We got married in January of 47. And here we are.
Well, Katie, what were you doing at Leesville? Is that what you were doing?
Yeah, well, I was born and raised in a little country town, Evans of Louisiana, which is west of Leesville, right on the Sabine River.
Right.
And then I went to business school, and when I got out of business school, my first job was at the bank.
That was a big town, Leesville, huh?
Well, it was the county seat, parish seat.
Right.
And yeah, it was big time. And
Well, how many years have you all been married now?
67, going on. It'll be 68 in January. It's closer to 68 than 67.
Did you continue to work after you married?
I did. We lived in Leesville just for a couple of months, and then Lloyd got a job with Social Security, and we went to Shreveport in 48. And I worked for, it was then called ESSO, which became it was Standard Oil, which became
Where we
ESSO.
left off, I believe, was we were talking about you moving to
Shreveport.
Shreveport.
And I was secretary to one of the two lawyers in the legal department of, at the time, Standard Oil in Shreveport. And then after we left Shreveport, when Lloyd was transferred from Shreveport to Alexandria, you asked if I had continued to work, and I didn't after we left Shreveport. Because we had our children, all three born in Alexandria, and I never worked again until we went to New Orleans. And after numerous years, our pastor asked me if I'd like to be the church secretary, and so I worked at the church for quite a while.
And that's where you were involved with Susan Wells.
And that's where I got involved.
Now tell us about your mom and dad just a little bit.
My
and your
parents
brothers
were
and
Frank
sisters.
and Katie Mitchum,
Okay.
and they lived in Evans, Louisiana. I was the 8th of their
Wow.
children. I and my sister are the only two surviving, and my sister is 10 years older than I am. She is presently 96 years old. She'll be 97 next month. And so
Good genes.
I guess so.
Great
Yes,
genes.
most of the family lived a long life, except for two brothers who died fairly young of cancer.
Right.
But the rest of them lived good long lives.
And you're happy
So
here
now we're here in Sandy Springs, Atlanta, Georgia, and happy to be living and healthy.
There you go.